I introduce you to the coffee trade.
More and more people are waking up to Juan Valdez and his 100% Colombian coffee. And so can you.
Buenos días.
It's time for the coffee trade. It is 3:24 a.m. You cannot sleep through this, okay? At the bottom of the witching hour, which, if you look at this 1 hour chart, okay, you can see we had some dumping a little around midnight. Now we're pumping up a little bit, and I have a trade in. It's called the coffee trade. It's a small trade. It's done by taking half the amount of my trade and putting it in at 25x and half at 50x to give me a comfortable 38.8x and lowers my fee to 5.82. And as you can see, I am coming into profit on the coffee trade. This sometimes runs until about 6:30 a.m., which gives you 3 hours to go back to sleep if you need that. And it has an ALCM in. These techniques are only available on Fibit. We're already in profit. Sometimes you can even let it run till 9 a.m. Let's look at the facts. It's Friday morning. There's a lot of excitement and enthusiasm in the air. We've reached 19,000. People think it's a new bull run. You don't think that we're going to have the AM pump like we normally do? You bet we will. I have been doing the Juan Valdez coffee trade for years. Okay, here is a video of how I made $4,600 in 4 minutes. That was the witching hour. Okay, that goes into, first we have the overnight dump. You got to be awake to watch this. I don't know what you're sleeping dreaming of, okay, but the money is made now. Life is right now, okay? And you need to subscribe to my channel, hit all the bells. Look, I unsubscribe for you. Unsubscribe. Subscribe. Hit the notification because they don't want you to know how to get rich. They don't want you to see my channel. This small amount right here is profitable. That's about 2%. People love to make 2% a day. You want me to take that and reload? I'll take that and reload. Okay? Just like that. And now at the bottom of this, I will place another Juan Valdez coffee trade.
To the people of Colombia, South America, the sun is not just a fair weather friend. All year round, it keeps the mountain air as mild as spring. For the coffee trees of Juan Valdez, it is the best climate in the world.
Straight into profit. You gotta love the coffee trade.
And fragrant with flowers.
Set up an ALCM.
Till the green berries appear. Tall guamos trees filter the sun.
Guamos
trees.
Beans
Beans grow delicious with flavor until they are ripe. Then, to keep the flavor pure, the beans are washed and dried
in an ALCM.
To
$10 above.
Good, you need the Colombian soil. But to make it, all you need is 100% Colombian coffee.
Bitcoin and Fibit.
Reached our cruising altitude of 31,000 feet. And in a moment, the flight attendants will begin serving.
We forgot the Colombian coffee.
"100% Colombian coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez. It's the richest coffee in the world."
Life of parties he has never attended. If he were to punch you in the face, you would have to fight off the strong urge to thank him. His charm is so contagious, vaccines have been created for it. Years ago, he built a city out of blocks. Today, over 600,000 people live and work there. He is the only man to ever ace a Rorschach test. Every time he goes for a swim, dolphins appear. Alien abductors have asked him to probe them. If he were to give you directions, you'd never get lost, and you'd arrive at least 5 minutes early. His legend precedes him, the way lightning precedes thunder. He once had an awkward moment, just to see how it feels. He lives vicariously through himself. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Direction is picking up long
He
again.
once challenged his own reflection to a staring contest. On the fourth day, he won.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
This is the inside of my Discord. My daily
Unless
trade
your drink is
updates.
expecting rain, you should probably reconsider. Stay thirsty, my friends.
This is it, the home of the king, and you can join.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink.
We will now come back to this
He has
trade,
dissected frogs that
in
are
a few
alive and
hours.
happy to this day.
and I will show you a win. The
Stay
Oracle.
thirsty, my friends.
Here's the coffee trade. It's coming in hot.
I assure you, most women would not consider speed a virtue. Stay thirsty, my friends.
If he were to pat you on the back, you would list it on your resume. Both sides of his pillow are cool. When in Rome, they do as he does. He is the most interesting man in the world.
As this comes into profit, and it's only been a few minutes, I'm going to show you something from inside my group. There are certain times of day where Bitcoin does certain behaviors, and this is why I encourage you to trade on Fibit and become a specialist in one thing. Oh, and if you're in my group and this ever happens to you and everything disappears, uncollapse it. There's everything. There's such a wealth of information here. It's amazing. And for me to be letting people in here for free, you have no idea. But we come down to the Start Here room, and there are critical times of day, okay, when things happen. Let's see if we can find the critical times. I might have moved them right to the bottom. Here they are. And I hope you're not still trading on Margex.
Oracle said, words of wisdom. I keep wondering about people still trading on Margex and all that happened with FTX. It can happen at Margex with those high staking yields, but with no face, no regulation, and totally anonymous. This is a bad mix, and why we all ran from Margex. You need to get off that exchange.
This is why we use
Think
BitGet
about that.
and Fibit. Here are the critical times that you need to be aware of. They're not written in stone. Moses was not here carving on a rock, but they're accurate Monday through Friday. Speak, robot.
Oracle said at everyone critical timelines to be aware of. These cannot be promised, but if you are aware, you can incorporate them into your thinking. Which HR dump come out of no place between 1 and 3 a.m. You can see it coming on the drill down. AM pumps. The biggest one is from the bottom of the which HR and runs 90 minutes. I call this the coffee trade. Usually I am out of it by 6 a.m.
Which
Below
we
is
are
a photo
doing
of
now.
the coffee trade. The coffee trade pumps slow by 6 a.m. Then you have two more pump waves from 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on to Friday. Finally are the afternoon pumps 2:30 4:30 p.m. all times in NYC Eastern Standard Time. Weekends have no recognizable patterns, just direction. That's all you need. If you have not mastered the drill down, you will lose your money. Which HR and AM pumps are weekday occurrences.
Yes, this is just some of the knowledge imparted into my group. And we are pumping at 4:17 a.m. and we're coming into profit again. Right into profit again. Knowing these little secrets, these times can keep you from making a bad mistake, like maybe shorting right before a pump is incoming. As always, a little infomercial. Quick show more. Here's the Fibit link, the easiest, simplest exchange for the new person to learn how to leverage Bitcoin and Ethereum. BitGet, you need a VPN. The consult, well, that will change your life. There's some other new things down here that I'm looking at. Click the link, show more, and Pure VPN. Pay once in crypto, be anonymous, secure 10 phones or computers. Trade on any exchange you like. How we doing here? There we go, Rocket Man. I told you, while you sleep, I make money. I am machine. You can join us and learn these skills. I'm going to take this, I'm going to reload, I'm going to do it again. Over and over and over again. Have a good day.